We are entering the era of vibe coding where you can actually make really useful apps really quickly with no background in coding. And as someone who's been coding for the last 20 years, let me tell you, not having to wrestle with syntax errors, learn frameworks, read documentation for APIs, has been a really nice change of pace. I've had to think like a machine, been strict rules along the way, and that is all changing. Now we tell the computer what vibes we want for our application. What do we want it to look like? How do we want it to be used? How do we imagine the screens to look and feel? And an AI agent handles the entire tech stack for you. And a very good example of this is Deepagent by Abacus AI. And you can see here, just under their featured section, you can see all the different things that Abacus can actually make, and there are so many different things here. So whether you want to do like weekly blogs, a crypto investor agent, or building a mobile app, the list goes on and on. And if you see here, we can actually click apps and APIs, and then we can say, okay, what full stack apps can we do, or mobile apps? And if you click one, it's going to give you a little prompt here. And you can see this prompt is actually pretty simple, but Deepagent is able to figure it all out for you. If we come back to like live dashboards or Stripe integration or AI apps, if we want an app that has AI built in, we can do that as well. And depending on which one you click, you're going to see the prompt here. And this one's a lot more detailed. We can actually just click try it. And if I move myself over just a little, you can see it, try it right here. And then we can also copy the prompt and use it that way as well. And in this video here, we are actually going to make a simple social media styled mobile app. Users will be able to create posts with text, optional image URLs, and we can show a feed of posts in reverse chronological order, allow basic interactions like likes on posts, start posts in a like database, and so the feed is persistent and the like counters are saved. So if you're not familiar, we're going to basically make a very, very simple Twitter social media app. Now, Deepagent has this feature here, which is called high effort. So it will have better quality, but it will cost more credits. So we're going to enable that as well because we want the best app possible for our simple social media style mobile app. I no longer have to worry or think about data structures and all the different pages and different layouts and everything. I just need to worry about how I want my social media app to look and function. And I will tell you, Abacus Deepagent is very good at coming back with feedback. So I actually just gave it a really advanced prompt before this one. I've been playing around with it, and it was telling me, hey, in order for this to work, we need to do this, this, and this, and this is how many credits it's going to take because your request is so complex, it's going to take a lot of credits. So I love that Deepagent is very transparent as it's working for you. So you can see here, before I create your social media mobile app, I have a few questions. User accounts, should they be able to create accounts and log in, or it should be anonymous? So we're going to just answer the questions about like user accounts and profiles and additional interactions. I basically want like a really simple social media app. So I said, hey, create accounts, but just usernames and passwords, and user profiles showing posts, but keep it super simple. I want a simple social media app. You can see Deepagent replied back, I'm going to build this with Next.js backend and React Native frontend. And that honestly makes sense. As a developer, I understand this, but you don't have to know anything because Deepagent is able to do this all for you. And it's coming up with like API designs, authentication, it's coming up with all our different endpoints, and it's coming up with things for posts, likes, and it's getting started on the entire backend for us now as we speak. So this before would have taken a long time to come up with and like make sure we had everything possible that we need for API design. And instead, in just like mere seconds, our agent was able to create all this just purely based off of our vibes. So the screen changed automatically, and on the left, you can still see like our chat, the high effort, and you can see everything that's happening. So like Ubuntu, we can see the files are being written, and on the right, it's actually writing out all the different files with all the different code for each file. And you can actually see the directory at the top of where the file is, and we can see what's happening down below. So it's building the Nexus backend with authentication posts, likes, and everything else that we will need. So we can see the first task is going, and it is just working away. So this is Deepagent working on our social media app, creating all the files that we need. Now in the top right, we have some options. So you'll see this like little file icon. We can click it and you're going to see a file browser of all the different files that are being created for our social media app. And you can see there is a download button, so we can have access to download all these files if we want. And then on the right, we have this like little computer, and this is actual workstation that's happening, but because it's happening all in the terminal, you don't really see much going on. Now, if we click hide, we can actually just see here, it says resume streaming, and that is just like the stream of everything it's doing as it does it. So we're going to actually just click resume streaming just because it looks nice and I enjoy watching it work. And this is the best way to work, watching an agent do the work for you. And now you can actually see our backend, our API is actually working. So we have it here, and it was very brief because it is still working on it. You can see the agent did get it running though, and it started the server here on the browser, and now it's continuing to process. So that was just a brief little intro of the API backend that is indeed working, and it is continuing to work on it. So I guess we're going to continue to wait. You can see here that it's saying the API was successful and it's been made, and do we want to continue with the front end development using the preview URL for the backend? So let's actually do that. So after a little bit of time, you're going to see a screen that looks like this. Our app is actually built, and we can see we can connect with friends and share moments. We can register, so we can create a name, a username, a password, and we can log in. But what is really cool about this is we actually have a preview your device because it's using Expo. We can actually install this on our phone and actually try this on our phone right now. So what you're seeing here is the same exact app that we just built, but it is purely on our phone. So we can actually see the register, and we're going to create an account now. So we're just going to give a name and we're going to put in a password. And here we go. We have logged in and we now have a feed, and it says, "Hello world, this is my first post." We can click new post and we can say, "Hello world," and we can actually hit post, and there it is. It is now live on the app. And we can also go to my profile and we can see that I have posted this. We can like it. It is a very super simple social media app that we were just able to build. You can see here we're able to make a full-fledged app that is not just on the web, but it can actually be an app that we can use on our phone, and we can actually get it on the Play Store if we want it. So now we can actually say, hey, I want to update the app branding. I want it to be called Echo. I thought that was kind of a fun name. Create a nice icon for it and maybe add a follow system and a follow feed where it only shows posts from the people you follow. And we can actually see, and I want to point this out, it's very important, we can actually see the credits that were used during the last prompt, during the last task. And also, if you scroll through, it tells you exactly what was made for the mobile app. We can see what's built, the backend, the mobile app itself, and it gives you a preview URL. So it is so cool that we're able to do this so quickly with just pure vibes. And along the top bar, before I actually go through and enter this prompt, just want to show you this. So here is our API backend that we have. And then we can actually see our code. And then we can actually see a preview. We can go to settings. We can see the database. We can see the storage. We can actually attach domains to everything we're doing. We can actually see version history of our app. Deepagent keeps track of everything, and right down to errors and bugs that exist on our application. And if it has any, you can actually see this button here that says fix error, and it's able to go through and fix the errors for us. But I'm just going to do some quick branding adjustments, and then we will be back with our updated app. So what is really nice, on your phone, you don't have to like re-download Expo or anything. You have it downloaded. You can just scan the QR code. Your entire app will update with all the changes, but our app is updated, so let's check it out. So this is what our application looks like now. We have a Discover tab at the bottom, and you can see the one post that exists on the Discover tab. We have following, post, profile. This is my new profile. I've created another account called subscribe, and I have no posts, so there's that. And now we're on the Discover tab, and you can see I have the one post on the Discover tab, and there's nothing on the following tab because I'm not following anyone yet on this account. So we're going to come back to the Discover tab, and you can see I can heart it, the heart total goes up, and now I can actually load the Franklin profile, and I can start following the Franklin profile, and you can see the followers goes up. We have a fully functional, simple social media app that we built from the ground up. Very, very simple using Deepagent. Now, at this point, you're probably wondering, okay, cool, I know how to vibe code. I can make my own application. I can go back and forth. We can say, hey, add comments. We can make it embed links, all sorts of different things. We can do that. Cool. What else can we do? How do we get this actually published? And I know what you're thinking. I don't want to give people Expo and a QR code every time. I want it downloadable on the store. Well, you're in luck. In the top right, there is a deploy button. If we click that, and I'm going to move myself back, we have to first deploy the backend. And we can do Abacus AI. It will deploy the entire backend for you. You have nothing to worry about. Again, you don't have to be a tech person to be able to pull this off. You just give a domain and hit deploy backend. If you want to be a little bit more fancy, you can hit custom, and then you can decide the type of backend you want to use. Or you can have your own custom subdomain that you can deploy it on. That is the backend. That's what we need to do first. And then you have mobile app packaging. And you can see we have Android and iOS, and we can decide the type of build type. So if you want APK, you can do that. If you want production, you can do AAB. Once you do this, and you have your backend, if I hit build app, it's going to say no backend deployed, but we can continue anyway or cancel build. But once you do this, okay, you are going to get a file, an installable file for your Android. And that means you can take that file and go publish it on the Google Play Store. And now people can actually download your application and actually use it. You can give it out to friends, and your friends can download your app, or other people around the world can download your app, and you can actually make money from the app, or you can just share it out for the goodness of your heart, and you can just add another social media app to the world. And it does not have to be just a social media app. I said that kind of jokingly. Why? Because if we come back here, like I showed you in the beginning, we can actually integrate Stripe, and people can pay you for different things. We can build different mobile apps. You can do all sorts of crazy things on Deepagent. It does everything. So it can do like stock investment, invoice processing, or a Steve Jobs podcast. Seriously, if you scroll up, you can see like the list. It can make PowerPoint, so it can use a browser and schedule tasks or do software testing. You can do chatbots, AI workflows, trading, videos, code. The list goes on and on. It literally does everything. So as always, I'll have a link in the description below. Check this one out. It's not a large language model. It is substantially better because it is an agent that's able to really understand what your request is and work harder at it and actually make something. You can actually publish Android apps or iOS apps in just like one click. It's so much easier the way Deepagent works relative to other tools that I've tested for mobile development. And just Deepagent in general is a phenomenal tool. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. If you guys want my social media app and you want me to make it public, let me know what your thoughts are on that. I don't know if I will, but if you want it, maybe I'll consider it. I like it in its current form where it's really, really simple. Thought it was kind of fun. Let me know what your thoughts are, though. Don't forget to like the video. It tells the algorithm you enjoy this type of content and want to see more of it. Don't forget to subscribe, especially if you made it this far. That means you like AI and you find me watchable. I guess that's good. See you tomorrow with another AI video.
AI tools, AI news, AI prompts you can use. It's all for free. Just come and see.